to winning isn't easy. Combating and attacking common Unum failures to win your ERISA disability benefits. When a disability carrier like Unum wants to deny or terminate benefits, they will aggressively have your medical records reviewed by their liar for hire peer review doctors who are looking for reasons to cherry pick the medical records regarding your symptoms, your complaints, the diagnostic findings, your doctor's opinion regarding your restrictions and limitations. And often then when they are deciding to deny the claim and they write that denial letter or termination letter, they don't really explain why they're doing what they're doing or how they're doing what they're doing, which is often a violation of ERISA regulations. And this gives us a way to combat and attack these inadequate and legally insufficient denial or termination letters. So what I want to do, obviously, and what you should be doing, is to review that denial letter very closely and outline it. I summarize each reason that they give for the denial, because that, in my view, is where the battle plan starts. We always obtain the claims file. Now, the claims file should include everything in the file. Generally, it doesn't, and sometimes when it doesn't, we have to write and ask for more information. But what we want to do is look at the claims file. We start out with the claims adjusting notes because that gives us a sense of what they're doing and their reasoning or lack of reasoning. We also look at every document that is in that claims file, and we identify those that are the basis of the denial. We want to take that particular document apart with a fine-tooth comb and identify each mistake we think has been made. Perhaps the doctor, the liar for hire doctor, is reviewing an improper summary of the medical records, has cherry-picked the medical records, misconstrued the policy terms. But in any event, we're trying to create an outline of those things that we want to attack. It might be that we need to have the statement of your doctor taken, or your statement, or we need you to undergo a functional capacity evaluation, or we need you to get a vocational opinion to address issues that have been raised. So there are all sorts of medical and legal issues that need to be attacked. Sometimes, for example, the carrier, like Unum, will use the wrong standard of disability. They may say, hey, you have to have objective evidence, but that requirement isn't in the policy of the plan. They may misinterpret policy plans and misapply them. We're always looking for case law that will address those kinds of issues. Now, remember, you'll only have 180 days under the ERISA statute to file an appeal. And that appeal is the trial of your case. This isn't something you want to do by yourself. My appeal letters, for example, are 25 to 65 pages long. They are full of medical reports, medical literature. They're full of statements. They're full of additional reports, be they vocational reports, FCE reports, Social Security decisions, and of course, they're full of legal argument. So it really takes, I think, a craftsman and an expert in the world of ERISA to be able to review the claims file, review the denial letter, review the policy or plan, and come up with a winning strategy. And then to implement that strategy in a fashion that is persuasive to the disability carrier or plan, because obviously we want them to reverse their decision. And quite frankly, the likelihood that you will make mistakes in trying to write your own appeal letter is pretty significant. And that can doom your case because many times there is only one level of appeal. So you get to do your appeal letter, and if they uphold the denial, you can't do another appeal. You can't add any new evidence. You can't add any new arguments because only at that point can you file a lawsuit, and the judge is limited to whatever was in that claims file at the time the last denial letter or termination letter was issued. So it's really crucial that you understand the common mistakes that carriers make, identify them, implement a strategy, and write a winning appeal letter. That's just some of the reasons why you should have an experienced ERISA disability attorney represent you if your benefits have been denied or terminated. All right, let's take a break.
Professional with questions about your individual disability policy? you need the Disability Insurance Claim Survival Guide for Professionals. This book gives you a comprehensive understanding of your disability policy, with tips and to-dos that will assist you in submitting a winning disability application. This is one you don't want to miss. For the next 24 hours, we're giving away free copies of the Disability Insurance Claim Survival Guide for Professionals. Order yours today at disabilityclaimsforprofessionals.com.